Hello, welcome back. My name is Sandsandal, and this is Let's Play the Guild 3. Now, today, actually, before we start off, let's turn off all the notifications. They do not get saved between loads, so I have to do this every single time. And every change you make to your UI doesn't get saved. Whew. Now, we actually want to make that so we actually reach the nobleman title and the squire title. That's where I'm going to cut it off. The reason for that is, first of all, getting to the noble title, there's really no reason as a herbalist. Maybe poison well, get to baron, but you unlock generally everything if you are a squire. And the cost for the influence is actually a lot. 100 influence equals 600 gold. So, I mean, if you want to deal with that, go ahead. But I personally prefer not to. Now, we have to go through everything and make sure that everybody's doing what they're supposed to. Now, I'm going to take my guy and his wife and have them work in the alchemist shop. So I'll have all three of them collecting skulls, and I have my guy my heir and his wife making bracelets. I think that should be fair. They should be able to produce fast enough, and that should be fine. Over here, I'm fairly sure there's a too much. Okay, so in case you're wondering, wait, how is the trade route system bugged? Okay, so I have it so she only buys 21 max. Okay, that's the least and the max she can buy at any point of time. But she has how much? 55 cloth in her inventory. How's that possible? Can anybody explain that to me? Why is that even a thing? Where the hell? She's inside the thingamajig. Just stupid. Now, there has been a discussion on Discord where people are talking about how the children mechanics is not broken. But honestly, like, I've managed to get through children. I've tried my best, so there's really no there wasn't no more children for the lack of trying, but because it's close to impossible for me to get a child. Now, if I look at this dynasty, they only have 2. Okay, that's pretty good. If I look at this dynasty, they only have 2. If I look at this, 3. Somehow they and this 6, 7, and what? Isn't it supposed to scale with their with their age and how many children they have? Okay. I don't know about these guys. So these guys have 2 generations already. Oh, this is just stupid. Okay, so children with AI is a bit different. AI can get children easier, unlike the player. So you can't really have the same thought process behind it as it's not fair, simply. Now, once we get the title, which is very soon, we will be able to apply for politics for our family members, and we have it now. I'm actually just gonna have a bit of extra money. Okay, so I think that's enough. 1000k or 1k gold, and that unlocks nepotism for us and conquer building. Conquer building is useless, but this unlocks nepotism. Nepotism allows you to apply for office with your family members. So instead of only you being able to apply for an office, now every member in your family or dynasty is able to, and that's pretty good. For some reason, this reapplied myself to this office, which is okay, I guess. And we want to have as many people inside politics, so we'll just go down the list and apply. There's one simple reason for it. Free yearly or roundish influence, 125. And everybody gets 125, right? And about, how much? We have 4 people that's going to be in politics, so 4k gold. Now, if you tell me that's bad, you don't know what you're talking about. So I actually want to look at this dynasty because I've been doing some testing, and I know these guys also do a bit of illegal what you call extortion. So we want to give them a bit of money so they leave us alone in case, and we want to ally with them. Now if you ally with them, that should prevent them from trying to rob my places, and hopefully that will work and will not cost us a pain in the ass. Now these guys are doing fine, perfect. What about these guys? Perfect. And these guys are making polish. Polish is actually way better than Spirit of Wine, but it's not that much better. It's better by 7 gold from my testing. So the minimum, you can see how much you sell it for by looking at the purchase. It's 37, but the minimum it can be sold for is 36. So there's 1 gold difference, but that means you have way oversaturated the market with it. Now for Spirit of Wine, the minimum is 26 actually. But it's capped at 30. There's like this weird mechanic that doesn't really tell you the market prices. It should be at 26 at this point. There's 638 of it in the market, but since the game is a bit you know, cut off, it's just not that much. Okay, so we're gonna go through all our children and see who needs more, and this guy needs a bit more. And I think if I look at my family tree, my child is not married, but we were... Oh no, cancel. I don't want to assign her as heir. Walter is my heir in case I die. He has a wife, he is young and virile, and he's pretty good. Now, I actually want to go through all the buildings and just repair them. Because it's just a pain in the ass to lose any of these buildings. They're mostly tier 2 buildings. And or buildings that really profit me a lot, so there's really no reason for me not to repair them. Now my house is actually the most important building in my entire dynasty's legacy, but you know, ooh, yikes. Now I want to actually look at my budget book, okay? So I want to see what's profiting me the most, and from the looks of it, can we actually manage to click this? Okay, yeah, great. So this profited me 32k, and this is the default tier 1 building. Let's see if we can find any of the buildings. I know that the click area is so weird. This profited me 31k, this 38, and this is a bit of a lie. It's not actually that low, but it's about the same as the others, about 30k. And she is shit. Okay, let's send my guy and his wife home, and let's try for another child for them. Now, those children are actually going to have a bit of a bigger advantage, basically. And the reason for that is... No, I don't want to do that. No, head home, buddy. Head home. Don't give a fuck. I don't want you doing any of the stupid shit. And the advantages they will have is that basically we have unlocked a lot more, so they have a higher chance of gaining higher stats, higher school chances, because we didn't really send our children to school except like Wiseman, I think. And the reason for that is because, you know, we didn't honestly have enough money, or I just didn't bother enough with the other kids. Now, if I have an heir for my heir, then that situation changes. I want this guy to get this, and again, this bugged, so I have to reset the route over here. I think this, it's just a sniffles, is the best possible way for me to make money, if you look over here, without having to do as much. So making multiple of these buildings will profit me a shit ton more money. So another trick, haha, instead of building all these complicated buildings, that at most will profit you about the same. You can just go ahead and make a couple of these hugging a tree and just place them close to the graveyard or whatever area you have. And I think like 3 of these. Wait, I could place it down somewhere around. That's a bug. It shouldn't be that close, because if you look here, it's inside it. So basically, we'll just copy this and do the same thing here. And I think this guy's bugged, so let's go ahead. Let's switch one of them. Now, you might say, oh no, you definitely will lose money if you have it like this. Well, it's technically true, but it's easier. I don't have to worry as much about it. And I actually want to increase our intelligence. Having anything below 3 is a horrible idea. It gives you a huge negative modifier. Like, I'm not talking about like just a couple of like -1 or 2 productivity. No, I'm talking about like -20, 30 productivity. So if you have anything below 3, focus on it, even if it's not your main stats. Get everything to 3 at least before you go ahead. This actually prevents you from having children that basically shit too, so it's always a good idea to do that. Now, again, I mostly focus on intelligence and dexterity. She was supposed to go strength because I wanted to make her into like a martial character. But actually, at this point, I'm kind of like hoping maybe I can marry her to one of my... I'm not actually going to marry her to one of my competitors, but she would be a nice addition to have, so we can have more children. Now again, we'll hire these employees and Flax. Now if you look at Flax, it's 14 and it should be at the minimum 12, which is not true. Okay, you should go to the market. And my second building over here disappeared. Okay, the Charlatan. Let's see if we can place it down somewhere close by. I want to have it as close as possible to the graveyard. And I think these guys actually are bothering me, so I might just buy them out. I don't know how much they demand for it though. So that's going to be a pain in the ass. I don't think they will sell it to me. No, there's no way. I don't have enough money to even like get a suggestion on a price. So if I try to do this again, can I possibly... I could do it over here, but I don't think that's a good idea. Maybe like right over here. Let's see. I don't want to have it anywhere close to the robber's camp because that will actually harm me more than help me. And right here, nope. This would have been a perfect place just right here. But I think doing it right here actually might be my best option. Is there any robbers here? I don't think so. What is this guy? He's almost dead. I think right here would be... There's an ambusher right here. You know what? I'll still get that guy over here. And she managed to get over there. So we'll get it the same setup. We'll get it a one-hand cut. And is there any point in getting her anything else? Nope. And we'll also get a clothing with a wool cloak. Now the reason for wool cloak, like I've mentioned like so many times already, you want to have as much bargaining as possible, especially with these quote-unquote lower tier items. These lower tier items might seem less profitable, but honestly, in reality, they're about like as much as a poorly, not even a poorly, it's very hard to explain because it's actually pretty fucking strong. It's one of the stronger items. She is going to get a negative modifier from the city. She should not be... What is going on? Oh, I know. You know what? This probably have a good relationship with her. There you go. She basically turned the entire decision in their favor. Now we want to set up this route here. So I want to slow down the game a bit. And I need to find Flax. Flax is right here. And here. And let's spam this. I'm actually going to go 21-1. I know that might sound a little, but I think the transporters can move enough by themselves. And plus, if they by some miracle get ambushed, there is always a chance of them not losing too much money for me. So that's that, I guess. And there you go. And now we have that going, so that's going to make us another 38. So basically this is going to make us 60k, and with this, that's going to be 90 or 100k. And workers, and I think productivity, yes. Let's go, let's go. I want to have them rock lilies and flax. The only problem with this building, it's a bit too far, in my opinion, to the graveyard and market. So I think I have to do 2 20s on this. at least. I'm gonna do this because there is a potential chance of it like having too slow of like too low of an amount, which makes it basically bog up, and then there is not enough space for flax, and that will cause it to basically be screwed. Now I'll do 20, 20, and 20 here. Now I could change the minimum, but that doesn't really matter. Like it does not care. It will fill up whatever it decides to fill up. I have no say in this. So like I'm just doing what I can to like make it work effectively according to my wishes. Now some people might... Ooh, another court case. Let's speed it up. Usually when you get inside court cases, you go down to X1 or normal speed. So you can speed that up and have it go by faster. Now again, we will judge these guys. We're getting positive relationship. If you look over here, we have super positive relationship thanks to us voting with the city instead of voting against the city. Did it bug? Oh, no, it didn't. Now there is an actual argument to getting the cloth before getting or clothing before getting any of the other items, and that's because you get bargaining already, which means that you can make money or use less money to buy the other items before that. So stacking a bargaining bonus before going ahead and just basically buying all the other items in no order, it's better to do it that way. Just buying, bargaining first, and then getting all the other items at cheaper price. Now, we are getting positive relationship with everybody here because us voting with the region. And now we're going to get a decent chunk of influence thanks to us controlling a majority of this these politics. Now I want to have this guy go up in office. And once we do, that means we can control this one with one of our children. Hey, it's going to be a lot of court cases. Oh wait, this is interesting. What would happen? Does it bug? Okay. That's a bug. Alright, let's go. You know what? I'm going all the way in. And boom. Now I can charge them harder or lighter. That really depends on my own opinion. But I generally just stick with what the city wants. That's easier. Now I actually don't know what demanded some influence from me. Let's do this again. I'm just voting with the city. I don't give two shits. Now she will get a negative relationship with the city, but it doesn't matter to her. Because she's part of the city, so again, like, it's kind of unfair with the politics system. I can go all the way here, so she speeds up, and then I can stick with the city. And boom, 1 year prison time. This is going to be a common occurrence, seeing just a shit ton of these politics scenes. Now, we have a problem with the fact... Ooh. He's a pretty okay character. His perception needs upgrading, but... I mean, you can't always get the best. I'll send both of them home, and what the hell is this? I'm just gonna judge them max, okay? Woo! Doesn't matter. I can probably get the relationship bonus back. So this is what's so annoying about the politics system, is the fact that you will always get so many of these court cases all the time. And you can lower it by making more stuff legal, so more illegal stuff legal. So instead of having to deal with every single court case, you might just want to, okay, so murdering is not alright, but everything else is kind of okay because I can deal with it. So it's really up to that. I'm going to go harder, and then I'm going to switch back to whatever they want. And back to this. The squire is not that far away. We are making money again. I have to stop this guy from doing his madness. And these guys, are they making me any money? Oh, god damn it. Oh, god. It's just stupid. Stupid. Too many court cases. This is a court case simulator at this point. I can't do anything. I want to just, you know, press one button and... Alright, so let's slow down, okay? Let's slow down. Okay. And what does the city feel about it? I'm just gonna go max with everything. Yeah, confirm. And then confirm. Confirm. I mean, you basically see, like, this is how many court cases I have in 1 year. This is all in 1 fucking year. This is the 2nd year. Oh god. So how do you prevent that? Pick what is our most common? It's attack somebody. So if you make that legal, it will basically prevent all this shit. So that's actually what we'll do. Who sits in this office? It's my wife and my firstborn. Okay, so propose city change and make this legal. Propose. Okay, not cancel, leave scene. Oh shit. Oh, whew. Alright, let's see if we can find that proposal. Oh god, no. Both of them agree because both of them are me or my family members. So, and he agrees too on that, the fact that they should be legal. Now, I want to make that illegal, the toad slime, and then leave. It's gonna be a lot of court cases till that. Okay, speed up again. I don't want to sit here all day. This is gonna be just a fucking pain in the ass. Come on, judge, stand with us, buddy. She's apparently a level 145-year-old judge. That's just stupid. Oh, god damn it. Speed up, X4. Hurry up, game. I just want to check on my hospital for a second. Slow down. Okay. Oh. Okay. So we'll do this. And have it going. And oh my god, it's back up again. Alright, so we have to like speed this up. And go back to this. Check on both of them. I think my guy is at home, yeah? Yeah, he is. And is his wife at home too? Where is she? Which? I think it's Zenka, right? Yeah, send her home. Alright, let's judge with the city. And boom, that's done. Just, no. No. Stop it. Game, please, mercy. Okay, so this is what you do. First, once you get into office, make attacking somebody legal, because that's just going to be a pain in your ass. Okay, we've been stuck in these scenes 1 year after another. And especially this year, there's just going to be a shit ton of those. Breakbones, that's actually interesting. Breakbones should be all the way over here, but in my, I guess they have a slightly positive relationship with the city. That's why they have it not that high up, but it's gonna end up jail time. And this is the heir, yeah, of that dynasty. So yeah, watch out, I guess. Ooh, just stop the game. Produce off stream. I want to thank everybody for watching. Well, next year we'll actually fix this issue, and thank you for tuning in. Have a good one.